G. I gotta keep in mind that relatives of mine is trying to build like me. Sit down with Gconnet, gotta think. Every moment got you tapping the mental and looking out for the key. As a youngin', do it all for the G. I gotta keep in mind that relatives of mine is trying to build like me. Sit down with Gconnet, gotta think. Every moment got you tapping.
Yo, it's your boy Yuck Mouth from Generation Conversation, man. Tap in and log into my guys, man. They keep it live. You dig? Yada da.
Check this out. GLA $$ each side. That's right. Glasses Malone. And you already know you tapping in. Gconnet, nigga. Gconnet, nigga. I like that con part.
Yo, what's up? It's your boy California, man, and I'm with my boy G2Bs, the Gconnet show, man, where different generations have real conversations, man. My nigga D-Nail, man, y'all tap in with him, man. Real motherfucking spiritual, real spirituals, man. West Coast Street spirituals, man. Oh my mama, it's your boy California, Smoking Out Radio certified. Get him, big bro.
What it do, folks? It's your boy G2Bs, and today we having a conversation with the one and only KingtechTV. You know, I hope you enjoy the content of this conversation, find out questions about the man, and see what he got going on in life. You feel me? Tap in, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can also know when I drop something else. I'll let your boy. What it do, folks? It's your boy G2Bs. This is Generation Conversation Network, better known as Gconnet. And today we got the one and only KingtechTV up in the house. What's going on with you, Kingtech?
What's happening, brother? Just chilling out, relaxing. Happy to be here. Thank you for having me.
Man, I appreciate you for tapping in with Gconnet as well as myself, bro. For the people that don't know, where were you born, Tech?
I was born in a small little town, Redlands, California, Southern California. Raised in a little mountain community called Forest Falls.
Okay. What school did you attend growing up?
Went through Redlands East Valley High School, Redlands High School. Went through a little community college, but it's all, I'd say, like an hour outside of LA.
Okay, yeah. I know LA very well. Who did you grow up listening to as a teen, music-wise?
Well, musically, my whole family plays music, so really I was growing up around a different genre of music. My father, brother, mother, everybody plays, but my dad and mom were in a band called the Fog, traveling band, so they'd practice, 5 times a week in my house, but they were playing similar things to like Allman Brothers, Doors, Beatles, things like that. So I grew up listening to that with an interest in being a musician, drummer, guitar. And then my brother one day decided to show me what he's listening to. And he wanted to get me hyped up for a football game. So he showed me a Dr. Dre song. And because I'm a percussionist, came from a rhythmic background, I was hooked to those beats. And then he showed me 36 Chambers, Wu-Tang. And I just couldn't even believe what I was hearing. It was like such a difference from what I grew up listening to, but when I would dissect the lyrics and figure out what they're really meaning by it, I just love the cleverness, the multi-syllabs, the synonyms, the metaphors, clever ways to say the same thing that got me hooked, So I started listening to, I'd say Wu-Tang and Dre would be, that would be major influences at the beginning stages.
Who do you listen to today?
Today, man, that's really crazy to say. I really don't listen to a lot out there. What I've been really focusing on is I have my ear now to the streets, just listening to what's up and coming artists, what I feel is the future of music. So really, I'm listening to people that aren't even known yet, but I feel like they are so incredibly talented. They're the new wave, or they're an older generation that I feel can still compete in today's market. So I'm listening to what new shit they got. As far as known artists, JID, he's incredible. Kendrick Lamar, there's certain things, and I just said two, they almost had similar voices, but I like uniqueness. Somebody that's very unique, both in their cadence structure, melodically, what their substance, what they're talking about. And I want it. clever and relatable to me, and what certain thing I listen to that isn't relatable to me, but I still enjoy it. You know, but for the most part, I'd say new artists. It'd be all new. Tara Van Poo, incredible artist. I listen to him all the time. And then as far as older school, I mean, JD got new shit out, so I'm listening to that shit. I'm going all over the board. The Chill, Aguilar, The Dawn. These are all friends of mine that I love their music and the new shit that's coming out. So I'm excited to be even in the same circle as them and give opinion on any of their music. So it's dope.
When did you get bit by the hip hop bug?
Man, I'd say probably in between, man, that's hard to say. 8, I started making my own tracks with a 4-track recorder.
How you do that?
So my dad had a little 4-track recorder, and he taught me how that I could pan everything down to 1 track. So I could record 4 individual tracks, you know. So track 1, I had a little drum machine. It was a rhythm track. It's like Fisher Price, my first drum machine. I would do a little drum beat on track 1. Track 2, I would just do a little melodic thing on the guitar. 3, the bass line. 4, any type of sound effect or soundscaping I would want to do. Then I can condense all 4 of those down to track 1, and it would leave me track 2, 3, and 4 open. Then I could record a vocal on 2. I would overdub just to give it stereo, and I'd pan it left and right to give a full body of my vocals, and then of the same. It's like the whole, not ad-libbing. I'd record the whole verse over so it's in stereo. And then track 4, I would do the ad-libs. And I was just so hooked to doing that I think at 13, I felt like I was a producer. I could produce any genre of music. And 13 is really where I started dissecting other MCs' lyrics, figured out the different cadences, what a multisyllabic rhyme is, what the difference between similes and metaphors, and a storytelling rap as opposed to a metaphor-based rap. So like at 13, I started dissecting and writing my own. So yeah, probably about that age.
Okay, do you remember your first beat you ever made?
I do, man. Yeah, it was, my dad had these old war movies of like somebody storming the beach of Normandy. It was a little quote. He had it on the TV. And I went with my little microphone in the 4-track and I recorded the video of it saying that. And then I used that as like the intro sample. And then I would sample little explosions that they had. And then I just went back and did the first beat. And it was, the song was called Mission Complete. And I remember, yeah. So yeah, it's crazy to think of that. But a 13-year-old writing a song about a mission and war and shit is crazy to think about now. But it was, yeah.
What about rapping? When did you start rapping?
I was rapping at 8, but really where all the way 13, I'm writing my shit. It wasn't until where I felt like I'm a rapper, not until high school. That was when meeting a gentleman that, you know, I'm coming from a small mountain community. I wasn't familiar with the little lunchtime circles where these guys are battling. So I just see a group gather and then 2 MCs rapping back and forth to each other. But when I noticed one guy that I had a class with, he's talking about the guy's shoes. He's talking about that he had a real thick 3-ring binder. He's clowning him for his binder, everything he's wearing. So I was so impressed that I'm like, wow, he just made all that up right now. That's crazy. So I just pulled him aside and he told me how he did it. You know, he used to write them first, but then you build your vocabulary and then you just start seeing words in your mind. I mean, for me, it's like sentences ahead, you know, and I'm so far ahead, I get clustered by mixing all the words in between, but your thought processes already know where I'm going to lead to this. So that got me hooked. And then it was everywhere I drove, everything I saw, I had to come up with a rhyme for it.
If you enjoyed the content and the conversation with KingtechTV, continue watching the rest of the episodes. You feel me? Only on Gconnet.
With D and G2Bs, a generation conversation. If you ain't got the patience,